Good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. Hi, I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminous. And guys, we are here each and every day for you, so you learn more and more about Luminous and what we have to offer. So we are going to do a full application. I've already prepped my face. So I already have my moisturizer on and obviously my brows are done. So we will get started. Let me get all this lined out here. I think it's kind of a dreary day today. So I think I'm going to go bolder on the lip. I'm trying to think. I'm going to base it off my lips on what I want to do. I don't know. Let's do this one. I probably should do the other one, but I don't know. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Robin. Actually, guys, I'll let y'all pick which one I'm going to do. All right, so we're going to start with the makeup. I'm actually going to use our concealer, the traditional concealer. Hello, Sheila. I'm going to use our regular concealer, traditional concealer, and we'll go from there. So with that being said, hello, Linda. So glad you're joining us. I'm putting concealer on my lid because I am going to do my eyes first. However, I think I'm going to use, since I already did that one, I'm going to do this one. Hello, Christina, Patricia. Linda, how do you hear about us? Linda's on YouTube. I'm asking how she heard about us. I always like to know how did you hear about us? So I'm going to, hey, Nisa, I'm going to use the primer in the Click and Place. And go right there, just putting that right over the little bit of concealer that I did on my eye. Right there. And then let's go ahead and get these Click and Place out. Linda said, I used my Airbrush today, still not good at it. Linda, that's good. It's okay. That's normal. So basically, oh no, Patricia, we always tell you there's a learning curve. So the more you have this guy in your hand, the more you're going to learn. Come back to these live chats, whether you can come live with us or replay it, whatever the case may be. Come back because you might see a different, me do it a different way that works for you. So that's what these are for. So definitely come back so we can show you the different ways. I'm going to do my eyeshadow first because if there's any fallout, I can clean that up before putting on my foundation. Because I'm going to go with a bolder lip, I will tell you, let's go ahead and pick this out. Keep practicing. So I'm going to use either, this one is Hot Salsa or Flamingo. So let's vote on which one I'm going to use. Flamingo or Red Salsa. Let me know. And I'm going to do more of a neutral eye. So we'll do that. Girl, no, you're not. We have people in their 90s using Luminous. You can do this. You can do it. It's just, girl, remember, you weren't an expert the very first time you started doing regular makeup. So it's just a matter of getting used to it. It's the same movement you're doing if you were brushing, putting on a regular foundation, if you're using a brush. So you can do it, I promise. Okay, Red Salsa is winning hands down. So I'm just going to put a little Flamingo up. All right, I think, let's go ahead and do, I don't know what I want to do. I am going to go pretty light. I should say I'm going pretty light for me because I'm going to do that bold. Let's do this one. Or do I want to do this one? What to do? What to do? I think I have duplicates in here. Yeah, probably so. Girl, you are not too old. We seriously have women in their 90s using this. You're just a little older than me. Nisi's 56. 58 years young. All right. So I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush. Do I want to do a flat one or a... No, I think I'll go ahead and do the blendy one. How to do the lip stain when you have no lips. Sheila, I don't, but that is something that maybe we need to, I'll do a video on. We can definitely see, girl, you're right in everybody's age range. So I hope you feel at home. We have 58, 62, 58, 55. So you are right there with everybody. All right, so now I'm going in, this is gunmetal. And I'm actually using the blending brush, but I'm sticking to the bottom half, the lid. So I'm going to the crease down. Patricia, 70. Thank y'all for sharing all your ages. That's awesome. Linda said, you have good, girl, I take care of my skin and I use Luminous. So if you think about it, guys, your skin is going to look better just for the plain fact when you're airbrushing, you're not touching your skin. So you don't have that constant pull. Now, occasionally there's going to be, you know, I'm using regular makeup. I'm using regular eyeshadow, things like that. I mean, that's what I love about Luminous is not all or nothing. Danica, somebody on YouTube was saying that she might be too old and she was only, I think she said 58, I think. And so everybody jumped in and was like, nope. She was right in the age range of everybody else. Yes, we are going to look like we're 35. So I'm just kind of blending that back and forth. Pretty soft. And now I'm going to take this one right here. And I'm going to use a brush on this one. But yeah, somebody said how to use the lip stains and the lip liners to make you look like you have bigger lips. And we can definitely do a video on that for sure. So I'm just putting a little bit of this right on my lid. Okay. But somebody also said that I had good skin, and I have to say it's because of Luminous. The fact I'm not touching my face, I'm taking care of my face. I clean my face every night. I'm also putting products on it that are good for my skin. But with the airbrushing, the fact that you're not touching your face is pretty amazing. And if you think about it, you know, we're always told not to touch our face. Like, don't touch your face. Don't put your hands on your face. Because just from the bacteria that you know what, I mean, even if you wash your hands every single hour, you get stuff on it. And you don't want to do this because that's going to stretch out your skin. And so if I can do something, if I can put my face on without touching it or not touching it as much as I normally would, then that has to be better for my skin, hands down. Does that make sense? All right, so now I'm going to go in with some, I'm going to line my eyes. Danica says, is it me or regular makeup dries up my skin and makes me look like I have wrinkles versus Luminous? Nothing, simply a flawless look. We had one of our consultants, I have to share this one. Obviously can't talk while putting the eyeliner on. Oh, awesome. then you're going, if you saw Mary Kay, baby, you're going to love Luminous. Hold on, I can't focus right now. All right, there we go. Anyway, we had one of our consultants that she actually, when she started airbrushing, and of course she was airbrushing, but she went back to using regular makeup for a week and took a photo of her face. It was all broken out versus when she was using Luminous and it was biome. I mean, like no breakouts or anything. So there's story after story after story about how amazing our makeup is, what it does, but not even looking into all of that as a human being, you have to know that not touching your face with the application has to be better. It doesn't matter if you cleaned your brushes or not. It doesn't matter if, it sits on top of the skin. It's not going to settle into wrinkles and crinkles, all that good stuff, right? All right. I hope that made sense. All right. So now I'm going to put a little bit of the concealer on my hand. The reason I do this is because our concealer does dry super fast. But the one thing, if you're using regular concealer and our concealer, you're worried that it would settle into wrinkles and crinkles or make you look older. What I do is I do put it on the back of my hand and kind of warm it up by doing this. And I start, like, I don't have wrinkles right here. So I actually put it here. And then with my blender, wherever that may be, I blend it up because that way I'm not putting it there for it to settle. Cindy goes, I'm a powder holic. Even our powder is amazing because it's milled so many times that it's thinner in pigment, like thinner, not thinner in the makeup, but thinner in the pigment. So it's not going to settle. All right. Do the same thing on this side. And I do work one side at a time, just for the plain fact that our concealer does dry pretty quickly. And if I did both sides like this and then tried to blend that second side, it would be harder to blend because of the dry factor. So I'm just pressing and blending. That way. Nisi, all of our you can look online, all of our ingredients are online. Now, the one thing, guys, I don't know if you know this, but the one thing about ingredients, you have to look. It might say it has something, but it might be a derivative of it where it's a piece of it and it's not necessarily that product as a whole. So just know that I've learned a lot about ingredients working here. And that's the one thing I'm like, does our product have this in it? And they're like, yes, but it's not truly that because it is a derivative of it. So it's just like a piece of it, but not necessarily that as a whole. Good morning, Tammy. All right. So now I have my concealer on. I'm taking this is the brush that I use for powder only. So I am going to swipe it underneath here just to set the cream that I had, I mean the regular foundation. And now I'm going to take my foundation, shake it up. Wait, is this the color I have too? Hold on one second, nope, that's that. Okay, shaking this bad boy up. And you do want to shake up all of our products. It is water and mineral based, so you will have a little bit of separation. So make sure you are hearing that BB being moved around. Now I have my makeup in here. And yes, Musa, you have to know your chemical structures. Exactly. All right, so now I'm going to start airbrushing. So when I start the airbrushing, I want to make sure I'm 4 finger widths away, that I keep moving, and that I barely pull back on my trigger. So I can start at my forehead. And move it around. Oh, Linda says, I like how you're doing the concealer after eye makeup. Yeah, I sometimes do my eyes first, just for the plain fact that if I do have any makeup that falls out, I am able to clean that before doing my foundation. So that's sometimes why I do that. And then also because I did regular concealer, I don't have to go all the way up with the airbrushing. I'm just blending those two together. All right. So there we go there. And now, put this guy back up. And now we'll go in with, I'll use the Lion King. I'm going to use the contouring. Whoops. Right there. Check ingredient safety on EWG's Skin Deep database. I will tell you, so majority of the time we follow the EU guidelines, because I don't know if you know this, American guidelines, there's like 12 ingredients that you're not supposed to have in makeup, like 12. And it hasn't been adjusted since, I want to say 78 or something like that. I mean, like, it's crazy. So we do try to follow the EU guidelines. However, those change all the time. And so most of our products will follow along in those guidelines. So, and that's like over 1,200 ingredients. I've started doing my brows and eyes first time watching. Oh, yay. Helps a lot in her opinion. Yay. Way to go, Jen. All right. Just blending a little bit. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. My Lion King, as you can tell, I like this. The Lion King Circle of Life. All right. Get me some little highlights. And then I have started to kind of go back with my contour brush. There it is. And kind of blend those together. Which shade do you use in the Lion King Sculpting Palette for contouring? What I love about this is I use this for eyeshadow too. But as you can tell, I use these two a lot. Right there. This one's beautiful as eyeshadow. I mean, all of them are really pretty as eyeshadow. So sometimes I only take this sculpting one. Like that can be my go-to. These two are my go-to. But I use them as eyeshadow quite a bit. And then I'm going to blend my eyes just a little bit more. Okay. And then now I'm going to go in and put lashes on. No, our concealer, our traditional concealer, it comes in 5 different colors. So depending on your shade, you would pick from that. So I used the Buff concealer, and I like the Buff just because I am a lighter skin tone, and it has the Buff ends up being almost a peach cover up. And so it helps with hiding dark circles and all that funness. All right, let me get my glue out. It's Ecru, which is the super, super light, then Buff, then Ochre, then Tawny, and then what's the last one, Musette? There's 5. Which, hold on, I have it right here. I was just seeing if I could call it out. Tawny and, where are you? See who can come up with it first. Java. I win. All right, so now I'm going to curl my lashes. I have my glue out. Oh, actually, I'm going to go in and put the glue. So I hold the lash with the tweezers, and then I run it through the glue. You're just putting the glue on the bottom edge like that. And then I can come in and do the other one. And guys, another thing, I was just thinking about this and our ingredients. Why would we put like horrible stuff in our products when airbrushing is so much better to do? Like, better application. We're talking about, you know, like not having to put dirty brushes and sponges on our face, and then we're going to put bad stuff in our product. I just thought about that. I thought that was kind of funny. All right. All right. I'm going to curl my lashes. And this one here. Keep practicing, girl. Curl your lashes. Make sure you have a mirror and you can look down when you're putting your lash on. I curl the lashes first so it flows with my lash. And then I think the biggest thing to remember is let the glue get tacky, meaning let it dry a little bit before putting it on. That way, once you put them on, they're on. And so now I have my little mirror here going in with my lash up and over mine. And then that way, see how it just sticks right there? I've never tried concealer. Where do you start? Color, placement, why? I love it. So Janet, we actually have several options for concealer. And so if you have, concealer is obviously going to conceal. So if you have redness, if you have dark circles, if you have, you know, pigmentation issues, that's imperfections. Those are reasons to wear concealer. And so depending on the depth of color on those, like how bad you need the coverage. Practice. Yes. You want to start with eraser. Eraser is just a light pre-coverage that you can put on. It is light in color, only comes in one shade. The second one is X Out. That is going to have, it comes in like a light, medium, and dark. And so again, depending on your shade, you pick from that. Then from there, you would go to peach color correctors or our CC cover up or our regular concealers. It just depends on, again, what exactly you're covering up. Now, concealers can be used as to highlight as well. So there's a lot of different reasons to use them. And maybe we need to do one live on just concealers alone. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we can do that later in the week. Maybe I'll do that on Friday. Thank you, Marissa. All right, I have the next one, looking down, going up and over. I switched to my magnification mirror, getting it set on the side. This ends, oh, like it's sticking out. It's like, hello, how are you? And so again, I'm going to look down into the mirror because that stretches my eye how I need it to put the lash on. And then if I've let the glue get tacky, I'm able to move it, or as soon as you place it, it sticks. Come on, Marissa. All right, so lashes are on. And then I always like to finish that with some eyeliner, with the Persuasion eyeliner. It's one of my faves. All right. So now that I have that on, I'll let lashes dry before putting the eyeshadow on. Make sure you do that because of the fact I put them on too soon and the glue wasn't dry, and then it gets all over my my eyeliner and it doesn't work very well. Once you get glue on eyeliner, it doesn't work. All right, hold on, I'm missing. Let's see. One for contour and highlighting. Okay. I actually talked about the different concealers yesterday. So make sure you jump on yesterday's. It'll say that in the title. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? But look in the title, and I did go over all of them, but maybe we need to do it again, and then we can do a contour and highlighting one too. Let's see. Janet, that's perfect, babe. That's what's wonderful about Luminous. Janet says, I used to, like, she wasn't a makeup girl. And that's the great thing about Luminous is it can be, it's that for everybody. So whether you're not a makeup person or you are, maybe you've never worn makeup, whatever the case may be, it can be all of that for you, which is great. Linda says, I wear glasses. I think I would look funny with eyelashes. Well, Linda, the one thing you would need, it actually will help your eyes stand out if you wore lashes. The only thing you would need to do the natural ones so they don't hit. So Musette wears glasses too, or Musette, wait, Nisi wears glasses. No, Musette does too. She either does lashes or mascara. So I haven't been putting mascara on this. I just put the lashes on. All right. So now I'm going to go in, and now we're going to wear a red hot salsa. And this is the Vinyl Slick Liquid Lipsticks. Guys, these are, I love these. I freaking love them. Look how pigmented that is. That's one swipe. Okay, now I'm putting it on. I usually put it on, kind of rub it in, and then I work to get it on the edge. You can also line your lips, and preferably not get it on your lips or on your teeth. All right, that was pretty. I'm gonna get up close. Yay, Linda's gonna try lashes. You'll love. She'll be like, I wear them every day now. Yay! The other thing, I'm just going back and forth to get that on. And then I can get the top lined out. And then if, let's say you mess up on the bottom and the bottom liner is not exact, couple of things you can do. You can take a wipe and wipe it. I'm just gonna, or a Q-tip. I'm gonna do it like that. You can also take a concealer brush and do that as well. Oh, that color is gorgeous. Look how shiny it is. I love this. And then now I'm going to get closer upper. And make sure it's even. There you go. Woo! That color is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that. I love it. Wow. All right. There you go. Now you get to see hot salsa. So usually when I do like a real powerful lip, I'll go a little bit neutral on the, like I only used one color on my eyes. I just used that gray. So you're good to go. Now I can go in and I'm putting Persuasion eyeliner right on top. And to me, it just finishes the look. It kind of ties everything together. And I'm just going right on top of that lash and like the lash line. Right there. And there you go. All right. Yay. It's great, guys. It is super, super great. I love all those colors. The vinyl ones come in 5 different ones. There's 2 that are great every day. Actually, 3 that would be great everyday colors. And then you have this one and the flamingo that are like boom with color. And so it's pretty amazing. So there you go. So make sure you share this video. If you do have some, you know, any consult or customers that are interested in learning more about Luminous or anything like that, send it out. They can see how easy it is to airbrush. You can do it in seconds. All right, guys. Make sure it's not on my teeth. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day if you can't come back. All right. Bye, guys.